Hello, it's Blair here from Authentic Angel Bliss, and I'm here to do your March reading. Now, the way that my format works during the start of the month is I pick one card as an overall theme of the month, and then I pick one card for each week. Then during the month of March, I will be doing week 2, 3, and 4 incomplete week videos. So usually the first week of any month is kind of just an introduction to the whole month, and that's just how I have been guided to do my card readings. So let's get on with it. In behind me you can see that I have a altar. That is my altar. I thought I'd share that with you too. Okay, so this month I am using the Sacred Rebels Oracle by Alana Fairchild as our main theme of the month. And I have shuffled and prayed over the cards, and I've already pulled out a card for the theme of this month. So the theme is free from judgment, free to love. Now, this card talks a lot about mothering and the universal mother, and the real need to heal your past mothering wounds, whether that it has been mothering other people or having a situation in your life where you have been mothered and it's turned out to be a not so positive experience. Now we're looking at both experiences on the spectrum as well, positive and negative, and really drawing from the positive as well as reconnecting with your own instincts and your own nurturing and nourishing nature as a mothering being on this planet for other children, whether that be literal or projects, groups and communities. And it's really, this card really speaks about bringing that essence of yourself into these groups, communities, volunteer programs, things that pertain to the earth itself, so gardening, groups like volunteering out in homeless situations, but also bringing it back into things like circles and meeting up groups, especially aligning with a combination of spiritual aspects, but as well as leaving that open for creative expression as well. And we're being really asked to honour that aspect and really go back to our roots as mothering creatures, as we are here to heal and to help and to grow as a mothering collective consciousness to the earth as well, because it's very important that we are doing this. So it talks about using the four elements, the main four elements, as well as spirituality as well. So fire, earth, water, oh my gosh, my brain. Fire, earth, water, and air, and spirit, all together to really just hone in on this beautiful essence that we have inside of ourselves, and not to be harsh about it, because I know that a lot of people in this earth, myself included, do struggle with being a very nurturing and gentle and helpful person, and also realizing too that everybody has a purpose in that way, to use those skills and to use that essence in their own individual way, and not to judge what the universal mother has gifted people with. So that's what we're going to be focusing on this month, is tapping into that energy and really feeling it inside of us and using it as a way to express ourselves creatively. So the first card that I'm going to draw for the first week of March is positive expectations. So the first first week of the month is going to be very intense. I think we're all really feeling that at the moment. And in that intensity, there can be a cause for losing faith, and especially when things aren't coming to fruition as fast as we expect them to. Now, this is where, in my opinion, expectations, as a human trait, or a human, emotion or feeling, expectations can lean more towards the negative side, but we're talking about positive expectations here. So we're actually putting faith into something and belief into something, because we know it's going to work out. And I think when it comes to expectations, usually when they are negative, they come up as a fear. It's like a fear trigger. We expect things to go wrong because we've experienced them in the past. So when you're drawing on anything this week and you're looking to, you're waiting and wondering how it's going to turn out, go back to your core and look at the situations in your life where this situation has gone really well. So for example, maybe you might be going to a book signing, and in the past, every book signing that you have gone to, you've definitely got your book signed and everything's handy dandy. But you know that there's going to be 1,000 people at this book event. So you're a little bit worried, and your expectation is you probably won't get it signed because there's so many people. Go to that event knowing that you will get that book signed, you will get your photo taken with that person, and you will meet your favourite author, and everything will be fine because you've put that out there that you are going to experience this. No matter how you experience it, you are going to experience it, and you have a positive outlook and a positive expectation. So that is how we want you to come to this week. In the second week of March, we're talking about making music. Even if you are not a musically inclined person, dancing, expression of joining in circles as well. I'm being told that playing around with software, because you can play around with software online as well. Writing music, lyrics, have a time to spend where you just sit down with a notepad and pen and just write some really funny, heartwarming lyrics that come from your heart. They're talking about putting things into poetry. So what is your own interpretation of poetry? And they're talking about collaboration. So if you do have somebody in your life you can collaborate and make music with, then definitely reach out to those people, because they're going to be your lifeline during the second week. And it's talking about vibration and how music has certain vibrations as well. So even just listening and making music a part of your daily practice as well this week, including your self-love and your self-sacred time, as well as time with others, is going to lift that spirits up. Especially, I'm getting that there's going to be some really turbulent storms during the second week where you are going to need that livelihood and that vibration lift. You can also use instruments just around the house. I know that sounds very funny, but I'm being told that, banging on pans and things like that, as you would in a child expression, something to lift that spirit up during the second week. In the third week, we have making new friends, which is always a lovely card, because for me, it means that, I'm going to be inviting some brilliant new people into my life. So when we're looking at making new friends, I would focus on, one-on-one experiences. If you are in a group, that's really fantastic, especially if you're going to group events as for the first time, or if you're going about contacting people in a group that you're already participating in, that, someone you might have seen on the outskirts and you wanted to talk to them. This is going to be a great week to actually take that plunge and make new friends as well. It is funny how I believe in February I drew some cards about making new friendships too. So this year seems to be very prominent in really expanding your horizons in your friendship circle. I will say too that sometimes you will find the friends in the most unlikeliest circumstances, and not so much just through people, but by actually going to places and groups where you wouldn't normally participate wholeheartedly, especially if you're curious about a topic. So, for instance, you might be curious about vegan eating. So you go to this vegan eating group knowing that you haven't really had the experience of vegan eating, but you do want to meet like-minded people who are on the same journey or similar journey as you. So you go there and meet some new people and make some new friends. So that's a really positive card. I'm really, really wrapped about this. It's really exciting for anybody to be making new friends, and I would say be open and receptive to it. Especially, I think when we do meet new people as a human species, we do tend to coil up. Even the most confident people have nerves. So go into it with a full, wholehearted openness of experiencing that person as they are, And yeah, you always have a choice to either choose to be their friend or not. And finally, for the 4th week of March, we have Happily Ever After. So this month is going to be a really great month for expansion, personal and socializing in the expanded way. I feel like they're getting ready to go on another journey. So we're getting ready for going on a more intense journey for the rest of the year. I feel like this is ramping it up, really ramping it up. We're packing our bags, we're finding our allies, we're coming together, and we're finding out what really, really is important to us at this present moment, and where we want to go for the next 6 months. I'm being told 6 months. So that's really exciting, and it's always exciting to go on a journey, and we're always on a journey, a physical and a mental and a spiritual journey. But I feel like this one is going to be one where we are definitely walking alongside many people. It's like a collective journey, not just an internal journey. And I feel like March is going to be starting that really brilliant connection with Mother Earth, the universe, and really just a lot of great, fantastic people with great causes and nurturing skills coming together to heal the world and heal each other. So, and that's really good to hear for March. So that is my reading for the month. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed. God bless, and I hope to see you all next week with my resources and my week 2 March reading. Thanks guys. Bye.